What's going on, y'all? It's the kid Jay Nolan here. Hey man, 50 Cent done started a whole debate, a debate that's already been out there. I thought it was laid to rest, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and rehash it, okay? So a viral clip has been going around of 50 Cent saying that Future is hotter than Jay-Z in the streets. Now this is a conversation that I would really like to reserve for people that have been outside and stay outside, you feel me? Because for people that ain't really in this hip-hop thing, they not really in the nightclubs, they not really active in the underworld, and you never been, you might say Jay-Z. To me, Jay-Z is the better artist, the more consistent artist. Jay-Z is the bigger legend. Jay-Z is considered the GOAT. I would even agree. But see, when you start talking about hotter in the streets or bigger in the streets, that is a totally different conversation. Somebody like Jay-Z can be Jay-Z in every circle, but Future is still going to be Future in every hood of America. You start going to the chitlin circuit, you start going into the real neighborhoods, not just in the South, although in the South you're going to see it the most. You start going to where those primarily black areas where people are listening to street music. Jay-Z makes like a refined version of street music. He's the refined hustler. He's the corporate guy that came from a rough background. He's kind of like Ghost on Power, you feel me? Yeah, everybody respects Ghost. Everybody know Ghost get down, but sometimes a lot of people tended to underestimate him because of his refined image. Future, on the other hand, keeps it street every time. He may stretch his rubber band a little bit and sing. He might do a little something extra, you know what I'm saying? He might do something for the ladies. You know, he went out to Hollywood and did some stuff earlier in his career that he ended up regretting, trying to be more of an R&B artist. But ever since then, he has been on a run. Some people say he makes the same songs over and over. But guess what? The people ain't tired of him yet. Matter of fact, people are starting to get tired of Lil Baby's formula, while Future has still been doing the same stuff the whole time, and people still got him going #1 every time. So clearly, Future has it figured out, okay? So when you really want to talk about bigger in the streets, we're not talking about whose name is bigger. We're not talking about who has more money. We're not talking about who had more of a successful career on paper. Because even 50 said, you know, Future's not going to have the biggest charting songs. I mean, he does have huge charting records, but even the songs off of his projects that don't go big on radio, don't go big on streaming necessarily, they still get played more in the environments where black people hang out. When you go to the clubs, they could play the whole Future album top to bottom, especially when you start going to the ratchet areas where shit really be going down. You start going to the Atlantas, you go to the South Carolinas, the Alabamas, the Memphis, places like that, and then you go and talk about that every similar city in the United States. Yeah, they probably playing Future more so than Jay. It's just what it is, especially not 444, the most recent Jay-Z album. Great project. I'm probably more prone to listen to that based on my interest base, based on the things that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? Listening to lyricism and hearing how he's breaking down bars, using patterns, using, you know, real life scenarios and double entendres, triple entendres, all of that. That's what I like. But the women don't like that as much. Street niggas ain't trying to hear that. Folks that's trying to protect themselves just on a daily basis because they know what it's like when they go outside. It may be a mixed batch, but I still think it's probably 65 to 70% going to be in favor of Future. Just the way it is, man. And that's not a knock on Jay. We're just talking about this specific conversation. If we're talking about career, legend, GOAT status, of course he got that. You want to talk about talent, I would favor Jay. You want to talk about, you know, having a more iconic run, you got to go with Jay. But when you bring this little microcosm in and start saying who's bigger in the streets, you got to go with Future Hendrix, man. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. Go ahead and chime in. Let's have a debate, man. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. And if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.
Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I could blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track. But we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag. Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I could blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track. But we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag.